3, 2, 1.
Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading in particular, mystery reading number 1221. My name is Elizabeth, and before getting into this reading, if you are a recurring viewer, you enjoy my work and you would like to help support it, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below, and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. If you do feel called to subscribe and stick around, welcome, and thank you very much for your support, as well as your presence during this reading. Because I just now saw the numbers 122 and 123 on the timer, I want to acknowledge somebody who is feeling called to be the change that they wish to see, and for a reason. This could be a specific reason, a spiritual reason. 122 literally is about how change starts with you, and 123 is about trusting that everything happens for a reason. It feels like there's something that you're dealing with or going through as an opportunity to be the change that you wish to see. And it feels like you being the person to be the change that you wish to see, it's happening for a reason. You are in this position to have this opportunity for a reason. Let's go ahead and move into interpreting 1221. I was just now thinking about how the next reading is going to be 1222. And 1222 is a message usually for me about how, it's just encouragement for you to be yourself and to trust that it will pay off. And then when I was thinking about that, I saw 234. That's another sign to trust that everything happens for a reason. Being yourself, being the change you wish to see, feels like it will pay off in some way, tangible or not tangible. But the number 1221 has 2 1s and 2 2s. And for me, the number 1 is about having trust and faith in whatever way you feel called to. I would say most of the time, if not all the time, it's about having trust and faith in yourself and the universe or whatever higher power you believe in. But it can also be about having trust and faith in another person or in a certain situation or process that you are going through or something else. The number 2 can be confirmation of a significant relationship or a situation on your mind or that you're dealing with right now. Maybe you want to put more trust and faith into this person or situation. Maybe you don't. But the number 2 can also be about being wise with your choices. Very wise. So do what you need to do to make a wise choice, whether there's a specific choice here or it's just in general. Don't rush. Don't make decisions out of emotion or insecurity, because your choices have an impact beyond yourself. They really do. I think every choice we make is always bigger than ourselves, as I often say, because I feel that we are also very connected. You know, the idea of unity. Maybe there's a certain group of people or movement that you feel called to unite with others with. I think there could also be someone here feeling, I want to say, a great deal of anxiety. But it can be a level of anxiety to any degree. And I think it's really, really important, as I always say, to discern whether this fear is trying to protect you or limit you. Is this fear about having doubt in yourself, in the universe? Or is it about making sure that you are safe, secure, stable? I think once you can discern where this fear is coming from, what it's really trying to do, can help you better understand how to move forward, especially if there is a certain decision here that needs to be made. When you add up these numbers, 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 2 is 5, plus 1 is 6, we get the number 6, which is encouragement for you to love yourself. I want to say support yourself. It's really just about encouraging you to have a healthy relationship with yourself rather than one that is destructive. And for 2 reasons. The first reason is because you just deserve to have a healthy relationship with yourself without having to explain why. And the second decision is other people deserve to have a healthy relationship or interaction with you. You know? Like I said, every choice we make is bigger than ourselves, including the choice between self-love and self-hate or self-destruction. Overall, this number 1221 has encouraged you to have trust and faith just as much as it has encouraged you to be wise with your decisions, use your judgment, have discernment. Just don't be careless with your own power, you know? And there could be a specific relationship or situation that you're navigating that this reading could be about. No matter what, make sure you're moving forward, making decisions out of self-love rather than self-hate. So you can see that there are tarot cards spread across the table in front of you. And to wrap up this reading, I'm just going to pull one of these cards to really get a better idea of what message you need to hear right now. And the card that I feel called to take is this one right here. And this card is, wow, it's a Major Arcana card, just like in the previous reading. With the same cards being spread out like this. This is uneven to me, it's bothering me. It's good enough. So the card that I have is the Tower. This card really is the card of instability. The main one, in my opinion. There's a lot of cards that can symbolize instability. But the Tower card here is showing that there is some sort of foundation that is not stable. It's not secure. Maybe it's not even safe. This card definitely brings a feeling of fear. I'm not gonna lie, because it really does mess with your sense of safety and security. This could be something happening at home in a close relationship. Definitely feels like it's more likely to be at home or something to do with work though. I want to reinforce the messages that I gave about discerning what your fear is trying to tell you. And for somebody, this fear is absolutely trying to protect you, to make sure you're safe, and secure. Past loved ones, whether you knew them in this life or not, could be trying to reach out to you, connect with you to help support and guide you in this uncertain, scary time. The Tower has the number 16 on it, I believe. And 1 plus 6 is 7. You could be feeling really distracted by this fear, by the way. And it's distracting you for a reason. It needs your attention to be addressed, resolved. Something feels unresolved. That's why the fear is here. Your intuition could be distracting you too, though. That's one thing I did want to say. Is maybe one of the best things you can do for yourself right now to give you more of a sense of safety and security and stability is to listen to your intuition. As I said in the beginning, you are in this position for a reason. As I was saying before, the number 7 is about expanding your awareness and your consciousness and becoming wiser, more spiritual, spiritually aware and spiritually connected. So maybe you've already had many opportunities to learn, to grow, to awaken, opportunity to do exactly that. Like I said, this fear is distracting you, your intuition, these things are distracting you for a reason. Your internal world really needs you right now. I want to say your attention, maybe even your affection, your care, whatever comfort you can provide for yourself. Yeah. Honestly, I really think the answer to a way forward, a sense of direction you're looking for, or could be looking for, is going to come from within yourself, knowing that both your fear and your intuition are distracting you. Overall, this reading has encouraged you to have trust and faith, especially in yourself and the universe, especially if you need to feel more grounded, so you can, think and feel more clearly, really better understand what's going on within. This could also be about having trust and faith in another person or a certain situation, but only take that if it resonates. It really does make sense why there has been quite a bit of focus on your decisions, the need to protect yourself potentially. Yeah. Give yourself space and time to sort through your thoughts, your feelings, your fears, your beliefs, so you can make a wise decision. Whether this decision is tangible or not. And just, make sure you're keeping the love that you deserve to have for yourself in mind while you are navigating your internal world and trying to come to a confident, concrete, I want to say, solution or conclusion. The card on the table, the Tower here, is showing me that you are absolutely going through something that is destabilizing. And I just saw the number 444 on the timer, which is confirmation of the presence of your ancestors. Confirmation of the presence of your ancestors and them encouraging you to protect your stability. Do what you need to do to feel safe. Do what you need to do to feel secure. Do what you need to do to be the calm within the storm. Maybe you want to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, or do some general breathing practices, but you really need you right now.